Lamborghini Aventador. The Lamborghini Aventador is not just a car, it is a force of nature, a symbol of excess, drama, and passion, created by a brand that has never been afraid of pushing boundaries or building machines that feel larger than life. When you see an Aventador on the street, everything else fades away. It doesn't matter if there are Ferraris, McLarens, or even Bugattis nearby, because the Aventador has this magnetic presence that captures every eye and every heartbeat. The sheer size, the sharpness of its edges, the thunderous growl of its naturally aspirated V12 engine, and the unapologetic flamboyance of its design all combine to make it something beyond just a supercar. It is a statement, a rolling sculpture, a piece of performance art that happens to move faster than most things on four wheels. The Aventador's story begins with Lamborghini's tradition of boldness, the courage to create something extreme, and the will to never settle for less than spectacular. Introduced in 2011 at the Geneva Motor Show, the Aventador was meant to replace the legendary Murcielago, a car that had already carved its place in supercar history. But Lamborghini knew that to follow up on such a machine, they couldn't just evolve, they had to revolutionize. And so, the Aventador was born, with a carbon fiber monocoque, a brand new 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12, and a design so radical it seemed like it was pulled straight from the future. It wasn't just a new Lamborghini, it was a whole new era. From the very beginning, the Aventador was all about drama. Even its name was dramatic, as Lamborghini's tradition dictates. Aventador was named after a Spanish fighting bull that fought with incredible courage in Zaragoza in 1993. Just like the bull, the car would embody bravery, strength, and fearlessness. The exterior styling alone told the world what this machine was about. The body was a mix of sharp edges, aggressive lines, and aerodynamic precision. Every crease and vent had purpose, yet the overall effect was so wild it looked more like a jet fighter for the road. Its scissor doors, a Lamborghini trademark, were not just a nod to heritage but also a theatrical touch that ensured the Aventador was never ignored. Few cars in history have a profile so instantly recognizable. Whether in the coupe form or roadster, the Aventador's proportions were muscular and dominating, with a stance that screamed speed even when standing still. Underneath that sculpted body lay a beating heart that was pure old-school supercar magic. The 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 produced 690 horsepower at launch, sending power to all four wheels through a 7-speed single-clutch automated manual transmission. While many critics at the time debated Lamborghini's choice of transmission over a dual clutch, the reality was that the Aventador's gearbox added to its violent, mechanical, and raw character. Shifts were brutal, each upshift feeling like a punch in the back, reminding the driver that this was not a car designed to coddle, but one designed to excite, intimidate, and overwhelm the senses. The sound of that V12 was like a symphony of controlled chaos. Its